and welcome to another episode of Learn IT with Encarta. Today I'm going to take you through one of the useful tricks in the use of Microsoft Word, and it has to do with the use of the ruler. If you happen to be someone who has ever used Microsoft Word before, I'm sure you might have noticed a ruler at the top of the document horizontally, and there is another one on the left side vertically. All right, now, so in case you don't see the ruler in your document, you can come to view. There's a checkbox for ruler here. On checking the checkbox hides the ruler. Checking it reveals the ruler. Whichever way, every document or every Microsoft Word document has a ruler. Now, what is the use of this ruler? I'm sure even though you see it, you hardly use it. But it is of very, very relevance. It's very, very important, that ruler. Today, we are going to take a look at one of the uses of the ruler through the use of what we call tab stops. Tab stops. Now, generally, when you open a document and you press the tab key, let me go to my keyboard, this particular key, the tab key. When you press the tab key, the cursor moves half an inch in the document. As you can see, I'm pressing the tab key, the cursor is moving half an inch, half an inch, half an inch, half an inch. All right. Now, when people are preparing documents that has to do with something that looks like columns, they try to use either the tab keys or the space bars to achieve what they want to achieve. But the most effective way to do it and to make your document look professional is the use of what you call tab stops. Now, if you look at the left side where the vertical ruler is indicated this way, and look at the top of that ruler, you could see something that looks like an L shape. That is the tab. When you put the cursor on it, it shows the name of the tab. This is called a left tab. When you click on it, it changes to another one called the center tab. Click, it changes to another one called the right tab. Now, when you continue clicking, it will be changing. It will be looping through 7 different types of items you see there. But by default, whenever you open Microsoft Word, it is this left tab that is there. All right. Now, as I told you earlier, when the document is open and you press the tab key, the cursor moves half an inch. You can decide how far the cursor will move when you press the tab key by the use of this tab button. You can set this tab button to a particular style. Let's assume this left style, then come to the ruler and click on the position where you want the tab to appear. So let's say I want it on number 1. You can see that the L shape has appeared at number 1. I can move it, click on it, and move it left and right. Let's say, no, I don't want it at 1, I want it at 0.5. So I place it here. I can click on the tab again. This is right tab. And then I will say, okay, I want the right tab also to be on, say, 4. Then I want another one to be on, say, 5.5. Now, let me use this particular layout, this particular document, to show you how to achieve this particular tool. This is a simple profit and loss account. What is so special about this document? Now, note, we have the text on the left side here. You can see that all the text are aligned to the left, meaning the left side of the text are arranged well in line. Then when you come to the amount section, the right side of the amount are also aligned straight. Then the right side of these ones are also aligned. So we are going to open a new document and try to replicate this document using the tab stops so that you will understand it better. So let's assume, let's assume we have this document and we are going to prepare the profit and loss account I indicated for you. So the first thing I'm going to do is to type my heading, profit or loss account. Let me press my Control E. Just so you can remember from the previous tutorial we did on useful Microsoft Word shortcuts. Pressing Control E will center your text. That is what I just did. So let me press enter to come to a new line. Let me enter again, come to another line. So let me press, you can see the cursor is in the bottom. So pressing Control L will send the cursor back to the left. So now, looking at the document again, I want the first text to appear at 0.5, not where the cursor is standing. So this is where the cursor is standing, but I want the first text to appear at 0.5 somewhere here. So I will come to my tab stops here and set it to left tab. As you can see, I'm clicking, so I'll click on the 0.5. Then I want the next to be on 4 and the next will be on 5.5, as you can see here. So I will come to my document, set the tab key to the right tab, then click on the 4, then click on my 5.5. Now I can start typing my document. So when I press my tab key, you can see that the cursor has moved to the first tab, which is the 0.5 position. So I will type my sales, then press the tab key. The cursor will move straight to the next tab. Then I'll type the amount there. Then press the tab key. No, there is nothing there again. So I'll press enter. As you can see, it's only 5,000 that is there. So I'll press enter to go to the next line. Then I'll type my say discount received. What was the amount? 250. All right. Now, after this 250, there is a total on the right side of it. So what I will do is to press the next tab and then type the total there, 5,250.00. Then press my enter key. Press my enter key again to create a space between them. Then let's go back to the document. We have less. So I will type my less, press enter, press my tab again. So the next we have the purchases, the expenses item, the expenditure items, which are all aligned under the four tab. So let me go to my document and type them accordingly. So the first one is purchases. I'll press my tab and type 1200. Enter. Press my tab. The next is discount allowed. That one too is 130. Enter. The next is salaries and wages. That one too is 2300. The next is repairs and maintenance. That one too is 250. Enter. Tab. The next is rent. Rent. Press my tab. Then the amount is 150. Enter. Tab. The next is lighting and heating. Press my tab. This my heating is terrible. Okay, so press my tab. Then have 300 here. Now, the total of it, the total of the expenses, as you can see here, appears on the right side of the last item. So after typing this last item, I'll press my tab key again for the cursor to move to the next tab. Then I'll type the total there. So after that, what do we have? We have the difference of the items on the extreme right, which is the profit or loss. So I'll go and type them accordingly. Let me create one space in between. So press space, then I have my profit or loss. Tab. There is nothing to appear here, so I'll press tab again to move to the next. So that will be 920.00. Now, to make our thing look more appealing, let us bolden the top, the heading. So Control B will bolden, Control U will underline. Then when I come to the discount received, this I'll press Control U to underline it. That means I'm summing the total of this to appear here. Then when I come to the last item here, I will underline the 300, Control U. That means the total of all this also appears here. Now I'm going to strike the difference between this 5250 and this 4300. So I have to underline the 43002. Now this is the grand difference, the grand amount. So I'm going to give this a double underline. How do I do that? The simple shortcut for double underlining is Control Shift D, and you have a double underline there. So you press enter. Now, Having done this, I can decide to clear the tab stops and then create another text below it. The text I'm going to create below this will not follow the format of the text, the financial statement I have typed at the top. Now, how do I remove the tab stops? You can remove the tab stops by coming to the ruler again, where you inserted the tab stops. Click on the tab stop and drag it into the document. It will go away. Click, drag into the document. Click, drag into the document. Then you can type whatever text you want to type below it. It will not follow the format of the tab stops at the top. Now, even though we have cleared the tab stop at this level, when you go back into the items at the top here, the tab stops will come up because the tabs are applied to them. But when you come to the bottom of the document, they will disappear because you are deciding to use a different styling of text after what you have done at the top. Okay, I hope you understand this. Remember, if you want to have more videos of this, keep following our page on our various social media handles and you will never miss anything. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our Facebook page so that whatever we post, you'll be alerted, you view the video, and you will also benefit from it. And please, when you view the video and it's beneficial to you, kindly share and help others also learn from it. Knowledge is sharing. We improve by helping each other. If the video has benefited you, please try and share to benefit somebody else. Thank you very much.